Hi, welcome back to another video. Different location today. I am in Manchester. I've got a few hours in Manchester today. It's a Friday in November. It's already about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've probably only got a couple of hours of light. I've come in from Bury on the tram. I'm staying at a campsite just outside Bury. That's featured on my other channel. I'll put a link down below. But today I've come in on the tram from Bury. I'm going to start the day here at Manchester Victoria, have a little bit of time here, and then I'm going to work my way across to Manchester Piccadilly. I suspect it's going to be a lot of the usual suspects, lots of northern units, lots of Transpennine. I've had a look on real-time trains just to see if there's anything interesting coming through. We might have something during the day, but I'm just going to take it as it comes and just enjoy my little day out in Manchester. Well, what are the chances of that? Just talking about the possibility of some interesting movements during the day, and there comes the biomass. I'll see if I can get down to the other end of the platform and watch it leave. I think it must be held up at a signal. But yeah, that's an interesting little start to the day. That's a good little start to the day. The Class 60 on the Drax. Trainspotting Express unit just come in. I've never been to Manchester before. Well, I have, but not for the purposes of doing any filming. So I'm just going to have a little look up these stairs. Not sure if it's going to give a better vantage point. I am pretty tall, but I'm not going to be able to see over there. I'm guessing this is just a bridge to the other platforms. Now, not much point hanging around up there, so I'm going to head down to the far end of the platform again, at the bottom of Miles Platting Bank. Give it another 20 minutes, half an hour or so here, and then I'm going to head on to the next stage of the journey, which is on to Oxford Road. Okay, so not a huge amount happening here at Manchester Victoria. There was a Knowsley oil train in real-time trains, but just checking it again, that's not been activated, so it doesn't look as if it's going to be running, and if it was running, it would have been coming through by now. So I'm going to head from platform 4 over to platform 3, and I'm going to get the train to the next station, which will be Manchester Oxford Road. So the train I was going to catch across to Oxford Road, the Trainspotting Express, has been cancelled due to slippery rails earlier in the day. So I'm not quite sure what to do, whether to wait for the next one or to just head across the city by foot or by tram. I'd better go and find an information board. Well, I'm not waiting for an hour for a train across, so I've just cancelled the ticket and I'm going to head across to Piccadilly on the tram. Right, that has been a first-rate pain. Lost an awful lot of time. So there was no trains from Victoria to Piccadilly. Been cancelled, didn't want to wait for an hour. So then I thought, brilliant, I'll get the tram. And the trams are suspended through the city centre. There was a bus replacement service, which I noticed after I'd bought my ticket. So I've got the tram to Market Street and then just walk from Market Street across to Piccadilly. I'm going to try and get a bit of time in here and then head back in the direction of Victoria. Right, so finally I'm in position, Manchester Piccadilly. I'm not sure what action we've got coming on, but I'm here overlooking platforms 13, 14, the through platforms that I'll be using later to head back towards Victoria. Let's see if we can get something in the next hour or so here at Piccadilly. Well, I nearly missed that 66 coming through on the container train, being distracted with that Pendolino. But yeah, nice to see. Wonder if there's going to be any more of those coming through this afternoon. Just checked real-time trains. It looks like there is another Freightliner coming through at about 3:30, so I'll give it another half hour here at Manchester Piccadilly, see if we can get that coming through, and then I might think about heading towards Victoria. Whether I stop off at Oxford Road or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see if this Freightliner comes through at 3:30. Okay, I've switched back to the GoPro. It's time to make a move, I think. The temperature has suddenly dropped quite a bit, and it is going to get dark, and I do want to enjoy a pint in Manchester before I get the tram back up to Bury. So I'm going to work my way across over to this incredibly busy looking platform 13 and squeeze onto a train. I think I'll probably just head straight through to Victoria. It's getting to that sort of Friday tea time rush sort of time, so I need to work out how to get to platform 13. Platform 13 is not the one I'm looking for. That incredibly busy looking platform is heading out of town, so it's platform 14 I think that I need to be heading towards. I'm guessing there are some steps at this end of the station, so I don't have to go all the way back down. Here's a 150 going to Chester. So despite the difficult logistics getting over here, it's not been a bad little, don't know how long I've been here, an hour and a half maybe, at Manchester Piccadilly. Good to see that Freightliner, good to see that Class 68 on the Transpennine Express, and then just lots of units. This platform 13-14 do seem to be very, very busy platforms, lots of activity there. So well worth a visit. I might just do a little bit more filming at Victoria when I get back. I'm not sure, I'll just see how it goes. It looks as if there are some steps here, and I can head over to platforms 13 and 14. Wow, platforms 13 and 14 are absolutely rammed. I think I've got a Transpennine to Redcar due in about 9 minutes. I thought there'd be a greater frequency of trains between the two, but not for all the trains that are coming through platforms 13 and 14. A lot of them don't stop at Victoria, but the Transpennine should. here we are back at Manchester Victoria. Busy trains, busy stations, lots of people around. It's a very busy Friday tea time. I think I'm going to call it a day here. It's been a nice little trip out to Manchester despite the early logistical problems of cancelled trains and cancelled trams. But nice to get a couple of freight trains in. Lots of activity at Manchester Victoria on those platforms 13, 14. Seems to be something happening every couple of minutes, so well worth a visit. So thanks for watching. I'm not sure when the next trip will be as we sort of head into November and December, but please like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.